And that is even something that you said throughout when you're talking about your relationships. And I found myself getting into that pickle, as many comedians have, where it's like, okay, there's something I can talk about here that when I get home, I'm going into my set tonight in a relationship, but I might come home single. That happens all the time. And you talk about a lot of stuff in this one with your relationships. Do you find yourself still getting into that, or does your girlfriend know, like, nah, I get it?
It's usually cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely been in relationships where they're like, I've also had them like get furious at a joke, and then they over time are like, it's all right. And you have to like decide which battles to pick. Like, I will never run a bit by my girlfriend.
Right.
God damn it, I almost fell up. Oh, that's a better angle. That's a cool.
There you go. See, the happy accident. Happy accident.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's getting better and better every move.
I'm fucking, but then I have a weird angle on my face. So look at that. It looks fucking weird. So let's get back down, I guess.
Well, your head's cut off.
I got you. But no, I'll never run a bit by someone I'm dating because it might not work. And now we just are fighting over a joke that might be shit. So it's got to work.
Right.
And then if it works and I really like it, I'll be like, hey, can I run one by you? But I've had it where they just see it live and they're just like, really? That's what you know, they're like annoyed. I have a new one that I think is pretty funny. I had a couple that were, the one in the special that the girl I'm seeing now got really annoyed with, but then started laughing. It's like a fake annoyed.
Yeah.
But the one about the penis being a guard dog, that's like a great relationship joke. I think I was really happy with that one.
Yeah.
And that one I was so into. The worst is when it kills once and then you tell it to them and they're like, you fucking asshole. And then you tell it again and it just eats shit. And you're like, God damn it.
I needed you guys to back me up. I needed you to back me up. And they didn't back you up.
This joke was in.
Yeah.
No. So you gotta tell it a few times and then be like, all right, let me run one by you.
Yeah.
But I've definitely like stopped sex to be like, fuck, I gotta write this down. I'm sorry, I just gotta write this down. You know?
Is that real? What you just said?
Yeah. I'm like, just let me fucking, or I'll say it while we're fucking. I'm like, you just can't let me forget that word. It'll be like a trigger word. Yeah.
Does that work well for you?
No, they're furious. But like, it's important to me now. Like, I get so upset if I think of something's funny. Fuck, I had one somewhere. I wonder what the joke was. I wrote something down, and yeah, no, they don't love this.
No, I can't imagine, but that was pretty amazing. That you even said no, but I loved that joke about the. It's so true because it's like I have been in that. I'm married. I've been married now since 2010, and still like you have a couple of those times where you're like, oh, it's just not working out tonight. It's like, what's wrong? We haven't done it in like a month, and how come you're not super excited? I'm like, it's you. It's you. Right. I understand. And then so my buddy Brett Sheridan has the same thing. He's like, my wife, he's got this great bit. He walks in, sees, and his wife is buck naked. She's got a bow on her. He's like, oh, she's like, I got a present for you. He walks in, he goes, oh, great. Present I'd opened up 1,000 times before. And it's the same. It is.
I can't stand you guys right now. I take back everything I said. I'm not a fan of either of yours.
Fair enough.
So what are they supposed to do?
The same goes for me. It's a relationship. It just shit goes, you know, when you're seeing someone for a while, I think the excitement obviously is not there. If you eat like steak once, you're like, holy shit, this is great. But if you're having steak for lunch, dinner, look at the movie Super Size Me. He lost his enthusiasm for McDonald's by the end of that one.
You think that sex is like Super Size Me?
Yes. I do.
That's absolutely incredible. Roxanne, I love watching your face work because I think
you know what I'm thinking.
100%. I know what you're thinking, and you're becoming more of a fan of Sam as we're having a conversation. I know.
This is the problem I have in every relationship. They love me from afar. But then once they get to know me, they're like, this guy fucking sucks. I mean, I just lost a fan because Roxy showed up to this show.
No, never. I really am a fan, so you can't lose a real fan.
All right, good.
It is the truth. Yeah,
absolutely. And you're part of my tribe.